Hello, Master Muhammad here from Brain Education Middle East, and this is your physical and mental health combined. Now, what's right? What's left? Can we choose? Can we change our mind? Perhaps we're spending too much time thinking, critiquing, analyzing, or maybe feeling too much, dwelling in our emotions. Perhaps we can even realize that we can free our mind to choose how we want to think or feel, whenever we want, how we want. So let's switch up our brain together. Switch up your brain. It's also called brain versitilizing. It's a common and foundational process in the brain education system of training, whereas different parts of our brain is connected to different parts of our body. And so we can activate as well as versatilize, free up the function in different parts of the brain by activating different parts of the body. So we can, in a unique way, affect the brain, change our mind by way of the body. So let's do that together. If we're going to be using our body to free up different parts of the brain, better condition both in the right place. So let's make our bodies a little bit warmer and our brains a little bit cooler to be able to decide clearly. All right? So let's try and focus on either side of the body. First up, let's bring our hands together. Stretch up both together, feet together, and pulling up with the wrists, palms facing the ceiling directly, and stretch up with the wrists as high as you can. Pull up the elbows and pull up the shoulders. We're trying to break up any tensions we're feeling in the body through the joints, through the muscles, through the ligaments, holding them together, and release. Good, shake it off, and let's do that one more time. This time, try and pull yourself in either direction. So we're going right and left, right? We're also going up and down. So down with your feet, really grab them up to the floor, ground yourself here, and pull up with the hands. Let's do that together. Pull up with the wrists. The elbows are coming up, shoulders are coming up, and at the same time, you sit your hips slightly, and you bend your knees slightly so that your tailbone is coming down and your spine is stretching up and open. Good, hold that for 3, 2, 1. Well done, and shake that off again. Now, we're gonna notice that there are different tensions, different blockages on one side compared to the other. And generally, we're gonna find that our left side of the body, or left brain, is connected to the right side of the body right here. And our right side of the brain is connected to the left side of the body right here. So how this feels is really how this feels, and how this feels is really how this feels. So let's try and open up either side. Bring up one hand, and then grab onto the wrist with the other. And try and now lean to one side and pull up this arm, feeling the pull on one side of your body, and try and hold here. Just a nice little gentle stretch, feeling the side of your torso, feeling the side of your rib cage, feeling the side of your hip, your waist. Hold it there and release. Nice. So we're feeling a nice opening on one side of the body. Let's even the feeling out on the other. So balanced brain, balanced feeling, right? Pulling up and try and now leaning over to the other side. Yes, feeling your rib cage, feeling your waist, feeling right underneath your armpits, and also all the way through to the arms and the hand. Nice. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Wow. Great job. We're going to do a different one now. Put one hand on the waist, and we're going to lean to one side. Now with this hand, we're going to open up a different set of meridians as you inhale, and with the palms flexed, press straight up and line up the shoulders on top of each other. Whoa, so you may be feeling your palm here, a little bit more of your armpit, and perhaps the waistline a little bit more strongly too. Exhale out. Good job, keep that going. Try and relax and settle into it. Make one side feel comfortable. Remember, your body reflects your brain. And then relax. Good job. If anyone ever asks you how your brain feels, just notice your body and then they'll tell you. Come over to the other side, and with this one hand, we're going to inhale as we press up. Hold it there. Line up the shoulders on top of each other. Yes. And then really feel the waist. We want to activate this top part of the brain called the parietal lobe, which really senses everything from our feelings. Like this stretch right here. Pulling up. Good job. Give a couple more breaths. Really press up on the ceiling. And let go. Whew. The more we feel of our body, all our pains or tensions, the more our mind is with our body. And our brain is getting a nice feedback to say, oh, I know where he needs some attention. So that's helping us free up different parts of the brain. But now let's get into the real exercises, the versitilizing exercises that are going to help us switch up our brain. You guys ready? Let's do it. Let's warm up our brain by using our hands. These hands hold a lot of nerve endings, and so they're very sensitive. What we do with them really affects what we do with our brain, and vice versa. So let's free them up, loosen them, shake them out. Versitilizing, remember, is partly also mind-body coordination. Did you bring your hands today? We're going to find out. And let's see how much control you really have over your body, aka your brain. All right, let's start off with this first one. Pinky thumb exercise. Rise up with one thumb on one hand, and then rise up with one pinky on the other. Simple enough, right? Make sure it's the right fingers. These are your hands after all, right? Lower the thumb, lower the pinky, raise the other thumb, and now raise the other pinky. So far so good. You guys graduated to level 2. Switched it. Now, let's switch it all in one go. Here we go. Oh, wonder what fingers are coming up without our notice. Pay attention here. Let's switch it up one more time. Whew. Pinky thumb. Are you guys still with me? It's okay. Mistakes are okay. That's the whole point. Your brain grows by making mistakes and fumbling. And then we grow and we accept our mistakes. So let's keep going. Switch. Good. And switch. And switch. And switch. Encourage yourself. Oh, you might be thinking, oh, I don't know how to do this. Why is he being able to pick up his pinky and thumb? Don't worry about any of that stuff. The whole point is that you're trying. And the idea is that you need to accept the mistakes you have, otherwise you can't go on. You can't move on with your life and you can't free up your mind. So let's do it again, one more time. Give yourself some encouragement. I can do it. I'm gonna try again. Reset yourself, get that thumb up, get that pinky up, and let's switch. Yes, I can do it. Take it nice and slow if you need to. Switch. Some guys may find it easy. Some girls may find this hard. It doesn't matter. Point is that you're trying. And you're really feeling like you're bridging the gap between your left brain and your right brain. And these gaps are getting closer as your neural connections are building more associations between your body's movement and your brain's choice in trying to coordinate them. Try your best, and we go. 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, do a little bounce, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Do it to any song, do it to any music, do it to any rhythm, and do it with any shake. Enjoy yourself as you make these mistakes and switch up your brain. Remember, this may be the first time for some of you doing some of these exercises, so free up your brain, shake it off, switch up your hands, move it out, reset yourself. Always try and switch it up. Don't stick to one pattern. That's the whole point. All right, next one is find your rabbit. Where is my rabbit? Ah, there it is. Now, you stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Ah, there's my rabbit. Don't move. Oh, point at your rabbit. Find your rabbit each time. Switch the hands. Now the rabbit's over here. Your thumb is lifted up and your index finger is pointing towards the rabbit like this, but your index finger and second finger are the one risen on the other hand. So let's try this again. Still can find my rabbit. See that? Mistakes are okay. You can make them anytime you want. All you gotta do is smile through them. Shake them off, laugh it off. Ha ha ha! That's a real laugh. And then remember to keep going, keep trying. Don't give up. The difference between someone who succeeded at this and someone who hasn't is the one that didn't succeed stopped trying. So don't you stop trying. Point over here, and again, and again, and again. Soon enough, you're gonna get good at this. You might even get great at this. Find your rabbit. All right, this next one's a favorite of mine because I like the song that goes with it. I encourage you to sing along so you can build more associations with these exercises. The more you give your brain to connect things with, whether it be sound, movement, your voice, anything like that, helps your brain. All right, this one is called bare feet, bird feet. All right, so these fists are going to represent our bear. And how many legs or feet does a bear have? You're right, 4. All right, and these are going to represent our birds. Our index finger and our pinky finger are our bird feet. And how many feet does a bird have? You're right, 2. Nice. So we're going to alternate between these with our song. Bare feet, bird feet. Let's try it together. Bare feet, 4 feet, bird feet, 2 feet, bird feet, 2 feet, bare feet, 4 feet, bare feet, 4 feet, bird feet, 2 feet, bare 4, bird 2, 6. Well done. That was a nice one, wasn't it? Feel free to pause the video and repeat it as many times as you want, and to stumble as many times as you want. This brain isn't going to grow without challenge and without mistakes. Now I've got one that's maybe even more challenging. It's called rock, paper, scissors. Ha! I know that game, you say. Well, have you ever tried playing with yourself? Let's try. See these two hands? They can play rock, paper, scissors all day long, right? But let's try a different kind of challenge where it's right versus left, left versus right. Let's try and do it where the right hand always wins. Do you know what it looks like? Well, we know, right? Let's review the basics. This is paper. It covers rock. This is scissors. This cuts paper. This is rock, and this breaks scissors. But also, paper covers rock, and well, you know the rest. Let's try and have one side win all the time. So pick a side. I'm going to pick this hand right here to be the winner. Let's try it together. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh no, I lost. So you can always challenge yourselves and see how many rounds you can do whilst keeping the same hand the winner. Now you can do combinations where you have one hand win or you have the other hand win. Let's try and switch it up. Remember, stumbling and mistakes are okay. Let's try the other hand win. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, I'm stuck in a pattern. Remember to always try and challenge yourself into something new. What's missing from this hand? I did the paper, I did the rock, I did the scissors. Did I? Oh, let's try again. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. rock, paper, scissors. Great. And maybe you can keep going continuously without having to count 3 times. Let's try that. Whew. If you're feeling a little nervous, that's exactly what your brain feels when it gets challenged. Ease up and let's keep going. I can make mistakes too. Anyone can. Let's try. So you keep trying again until one side always wins, and then you can switch it up. Let's try the other hand. Doesn't work. I got it. That was like a half paper. You're always going to be able to make mistakes like this. So that's the game. Your brain loves challenges. That's the way for it to grow. Well done. Remember to reset your mind, refresh your brain as well as your body. They're connected, right? So shake it off, reset everything. It's really easy to stumble and make a mistake and give yourself some information like, oh, I'm really bad at this. I really don't know how to do this. Please stop right there and give yourself some good news. Even though I have some mistakes, I'm still trying. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna give myself some challenge. So don't stop that video, keep going and stumble all the way through. It doesn't matter. The fact that you started means you can finish. So let's keep going. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a more familiar task. You may have seen this one before. Let's do a little tap here on your chest. This is called tap and sweep. So this is the tap. Where's the sweep, you might ask? Oh, you guessed it. It's in the other hand. Sweep. All right. So now let's put them together. Don't fret too much. This may be easier than you think. You won't know unless you try. Not so bad, right? Well, if you're doing well, let's go ahead with the challenge. Switch. Good job. Smile on through, whether you make a mistake or not. Laugh at yourself a little, or maybe at your neighbor if they're doing it with you. Or laugh together and switch. Oh boy, the way I love to challenge my brain. And switch it up again. Oh yes, and switch. Make it like a game. Give a captain a role. Switch, says the captain. And switch again. And switch. And switch. And you may switch who's the captain too, if that captain's real bossy, right? Switch. And switch. Good. Next one up, we got the tap and halo. So this was the tap and sweep. Halo is way up here. So let's do a little bit of a tap. We recognize this one. Halo. Like the angel you are. How bright you are. Good. And switch it up. Different hand, different halo. Keep the tapping with the other hand. Switch it up. Halo, bright and smiling. Switch it up. You guys are doing great. Switch, 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 switch. Starting to look like a dance, right? Enjoy it. Switch and relax. Woo. Well done. Have you ever been to the orchestra? You've seen those musical composers? So let's play the role. Let's become the maestro. Tick, 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 tick. Maestro, please. Attention on the stage. And let's really get into this. So you see how we move our hands and the music begins to play. Well, I've got a shape for you. With one hand, let's draw our first as a triangle in the air. Now you can do this on paper. So write this with a pencil or crayon, but for now, let's really take into this maestro role of ours and paint this triangle in the air. Now, for the other hand, you've got the other stage, your left brain and your right brain working together. But this set requires a different instruction in a square. And we're drawing a square with the other hand. 4 sides, remember? And the triangle, 3 sides. 4 and 3. Well done. Let's try and see if this maestro can really bring this orchestra together. and compose a beautiful harmony. Can we do this? Challenge ourselves to go 4 sides on one hand and 3 sides on the other. Almost like a triangle. Try to avoid looking like a circle the whole time, right? Soon everything's going to look like a square, everything's going to look like a triangle. Really try and focus, and it comes with practice, that you really draw 4 sides on one and 3 on the other. This isn't going to be a perfect square, but close enough. Nor is it going to be a perfect triangle, but close enough. Well done. Woo! And you can also switch up the hands. You can change shapes. You can have a circle and a square. Oh, try not to make both hands look like a circle. You can also switch it up so that your left brain is now occupied with a triangle and the right brain with the square. Play as many versions of Maestro, the musical composer, as you like. We did say we're going to take a unique approach of affecting the brain, changing the mind through the body. So let's get into more of this body, right? Now, you may recognize this shoulder rotation, right? So let's try that with one hand. Warm up this shoulder joint here. Do a nice full shoulder rotation. And then slow that down. And let's try with the other hand, but in the other direction. I guess you guys know what's coming. Try with the other hand and in the other direction. Just try and warm up this socket, warm up this joint. Good. Now, bring them out together. One goes up while the other goes down. Keep that circle going. Whoa, remember? Both go up. Or opposite directions, opposite directions. Now I find that the starting point sometimes can help. So if you guys start at the bottom, or in the middle, see what suits you. But they're going in opposite directions. And let's try and see, maybe changing the speed will help you. Sometimes doing it slower doesn't necessarily make it easier. Maybe it's more challenging. But try and feel it out. Find a nice rhythm too. Consistent, opposite. Well done. Shake it off. Reset that brain of yours. Shake it off. And let's try the other direction. And remember which way each arm went. So if this one went to the bottom, now it's going to come up to the top. Whoa. Whoa. And one more time to check the other direction. You guys doing well so far? Wow, take your time exercising and practicing this. This is a good versitilizing exercise. It's really easy to forget which direction you were going, right? Remember to smile out. Make as many mistakes as you want. That's the whole point. To really feel free in the mind and the brain, you need to be able to make any choice, even if it's the wrong one. Well done. Remember to engage with everybody in the household. These games are beautiful to be done together, with the young ones, with the old ones, with anyone's. So let's try on to the next one. This is called front and back lungs clap, all right? Great for the heart, great for the lungs, and really letting out some good energy. All right, clap first to the front. Remember, this is versitilizing, so there is some coordination involved. Clap once to the back. Clap again to the front. Now, try first with your right knee in your right hand. Keep the other hand in front. Pull up and back. Ha! Yeah, that's the lungs. And then bring it up. Front, back, front, other side. Ha! And front, back, front, ha! Front, back, front, ha! You can speed it up. Ha! Front, back, front, ha! Front, back, front, ha! Front, back, front, yeah! Front, back, front, yeah! Front, back, front, ha! Front, back, front, ha! Front, back, front, faster! Front, back, front, ha! 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 Whoa! You guys are awesome. This next one up is a martial arts versatile kick and strike. Ooh, let's get this going. Here we go. We got our hands here, fist by the side of our waist. Let's do 1 punch, 2 punch. Watch out for this one. Opposite leg comes up with this arm over here. Here. Whoa. Okay, let's try this again. 1 punch, 2 punch, and this punch is going to come out with that opposite leg. Here. Whoa. Okay. Some of you may be like going same side, same arm, and that's normal. That's fine. Try to switch it up again. Remember, mistakes are okay. Give yourself a healthy smile, and let's try it again. And now, continuously, 1, 2, and it's always good to make a sound. Ha! 1, 2, ha! Oh, 1, 2, ha! Keep your balance. 1, 2, ha! 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 Great! You guys are awesome. All right, everyone. It's time for us to take a little bit of a rest into our seat. You can sit on a chair behind you, or you can come down to a mat or a carpet. So let's find a seat. And let's continue this same theme of cross-lateral brain movement. Resting our palms comfortably here on the knees. Make sure you keep your spine straight and your chin tucked to lengthen the back of the neck as well as the spine. Once you're here, you want to try and start with a very relaxed and soft movement to move your head in the same shape of an infinity in this mind-body infinity balancing. Here as we move, we want to feel not that the movement is forceful nor tight, nor that the muscles are strained, but more relaxed and soft. And even if you feel any tightness or tension, you can release it, remember, with your ventilator system, that is your breath. Even if you feel any tightness here in your chest or your emotions as you breathe out. And slowly feel everything releasing from the neck as you balance both hemispheres of your brain, right and left, integrating right brain with left brain, and slowly come to a stop. Well done. From here, we're just going to rest into our breath and recirculate everything through with our breath as we sit in the same posture. Sit nice and tall, chin slightly tucked, spine lengthened. You can close your eyes and imagine now that you've integrated both left and right brains. As you breathe in, you imagine as though the first fresh breath of air comes directly straight into your brain and travels down into your lungs. And as you exhale out, everything old, your old patterns, your old choices, your old ways of thinking or even feeling, exit out through your mouth. As you breathe in, new growth, new challenges, praising how well you did and how great you are. You breathe out old patterns, anything stagnant, and realizing that you are constantly recreating yourself, choosing every moment something new with a new action, a new choice. Continue to inhale in through the nose, feeding your brain some beautiful and good news. Exhaling as you release everything else out. You We're feeding your brain with the purest of air and the greatest of information. As you refresh, reset yourself, your body, your brain, having completed this versitilizing step of switching up your brain. Take in now your final breaths as you inhale. Exhaling out. A couple more times, inhale. Smiling out. How great your brain is, how powerful. Smiling, telling yourself how peaceful your brain feels right now. Rubbing your palms together, make them nice and warm. Rub your palms, make them nice and hot, 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 hot. And cover your eyes. Sweeping your face with that nice, beautiful warmth. Boy, does this feel good. And I bet your brain feels good too. Great job, you guys. You did awesome. This has been your brain education, physical and mental health combined. Today, we were able to switch up our brain. Right, left, what's the difference? You can make a choice. You can choose to think, to critique, to analyze, to judge, and sometimes that's very useful. And you can also feel and touch and sense, and that's also useful. But you don't have to stay in either one. You can choose both. You can choose one or the other. But the point is that the choice is yours, and you can do that. You have the power. So please comment, share how you felt, see if you really switched up your brain. Did you see a difference? Did you feel a difference? Make a comment, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Great job, you guys. And remember, take back your brain and get bright.